Our Monday movie musing takes you across the pond and back again. Matt Perrin has more on Kingsman, The Golden Circle.
Welcome to another Monday. Unlike the summer box office, September has just remained strong. This past weekend had several new releases, two of which continued franchises. There was a new Lego movie out, and as much as I find them enjoyable, there was another new release that was definitely going to get my review. In fact, I pre-ordered tickets to the first Thursday night showing. So, did the continued adventures of Britain's scrappy young secret agent hold a candle to the first film? Here's my take on Kingsman, The Golden Circle. Our film begins over the pond in England. Eggsy, played by Taron Egerton, is still holding his own as Galahad, an agent in the Kingsman Secret Service. The action begins immediately when he runs into an old adversary thought dead, and a life-or-death struggle immediately ensues. Using all his acquired spy skills, Eggsy manages to escape, but not before his organization is unknowingly hacked. Now in a serious relationship with the princess he met in the last film, he is happily going about his life when suddenly, out of nowhere, the entirety of Kingsman is attacked, with agents and headquarters being completely obliterated. Suddenly, Eggsy and Merlin, reprised by Mark Strong, not knowing what to do next, receive a message leading them to America. Upon arriving, and after some early miscommunications, it is discovered that the statesmen are the American branch of the same agency. Also, to their amazement, they find Harry from the first film alive and residing at the statesman headquarters. As tends to happen in these films, a mega-villain emerges in the form of Poppy, a drug kingpin played by Julianne Moore. Leader of the Golden Circle, she is holding the world hostage with a poison she has spent some time distributing, and she has the sole key to the antidote. The Kingsmen and the statesmen have to team up to find the antidote for hundreds of millions of people and put an end to Poppy. As the movie progresses, we see the action, which has never really let up, heat up even more. The agencies head into danger to face enemies old and new. Of course there are traps and henchmen galore, all of which seem unescapable, but we know that new and better gadgets always exist solely to dispose of the bad guys. We are treated to the same artistic fight scenes as the first, along with music hyping us up and the extravagant deaths we've come to expect. We as the audience are on the edge of our seats waiting to see what twists they may throw at us or what else they can do to one-up the original film. So, what to say about this one? First off, in case you couldn't tell, I was extremely excited to see this. I absolutely loved the original and wanted to see exactly how they could build on it. The movie starts with an adrenaline-pumping scene, albeit a little over the top, but that's what we expect from these films. The cast remains fantastic, and the new additions of Jeff Bridges, Channing Tatum, and Julianne Moore only add to the positive. I have to say, as excited as I was, it is a sequel, so although I really enjoy the film, I didn't walk out of the theater with that overwhelming wow factor that I got from the first one. Everything that made the first one great is here as well. It just doesn't have that new car smell anymore, if you know what I mean. I also wish they had kept the return of Harry a secret. I know in today's world that's next to impossible, but one can dream. That being said, I found everything about the film to be exciting and fun. All the fight choreography is amazing, and this one actually had me laughing a lot more than the original. In all fairness, though, that may mostly come from the addition of a cast member who is a pretty well-known celebrity that absolutely nails their part and must have had a blast filming this. Long story short, if you've seen the first, then you have to see this one. If you haven't seen the first, by all means, go watch that and then go see this. This has been your Monday Movie Musing. Hope you have a great rest of the week.
Thank you, Matt. Coming up after the break, we have one last look at a sunny 7-day. Stay with us.